The American Supreme Court ruling overturning Roe v. Wade prompted a panicked phone call between Chrystia Freeland and Hillary Clinton. Yes, Canada's finance minister, who seems completely unable to deal with inflation, interest rates, Nazism, housing, etc., had time to talk to someone who left office about a decade ago about another country's abortion policies. Okay,
that is a great Canadian welcome for a remarkable woman. So, yeah. Secretary Clinton, bienvenue au Canada. On est tellement content de vous voir. Oui? Est-ce qu'on est contente?
Now, the call record's available through access to information filing by Rebel News and made possible through your generous donations to a special website, rebelinvestigates.com, show Freeland reaching out to the former senator turned failed presidential candidate turned insignificant old crone in the wake of the 2022 Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization decision, which made abortion a state issue, once again taking it back out of the hands of the American federal government. Now, the call documents, which hilariously misspell Clinton's name on page 4, promised to permit American women to come to Canada to access abortions. Look at this. As more abortion bans are enacted, it is expected that interstate travel for abortions will increase. Now, here's where they get fearmongery. Governors in states that have banned abortions have warned that they plan to prosecute women who have abortions out of state as well as the abortion providers. Now, we're a year into this decision. Have we really seen any of this? No. Let's keep going. It's unclear how this would be operationalized and whether it would be legally viable. It is also possible that more Americans could travel to Canada for abortions. Public Safety Minister Marco Mendicino has instructed Canadian Border Services Agency officials to allow free passage, really free passage, to U.S. women seeking abortions. The documents also demonstrate a federal promise that Americans may be billed for making Canada their abortion tourism destination of choice. Look at this. Similar to other health services, Americans coming to Canada will be able to obtain abortions in Canada. Also, similarly, those living outside of Canada would have to pay for the service out of pocket or through their personal health insurance. So bring cash. And there's also a promise in these documents to former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, to attack Christian groups that provide support services to women and education on their options rather than just blanket advice on how to obtain an abortion here in Canada. Look at this. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, that's Chrystia Freeland, to introduce amendments to the Income Tax Act to make anti-abortion organizations that provide dishonest counseling to pregnant women about their rights and options ineligible for charitable status. Yes. We would not want anybody telling women that they are perfectly capable of bearing and raising their own children. That would be deeply misogynist and sexist, according to the radical left and the liberals and the media, but I think I'm repeating myself there. Now, to support Rebel News' access to information filing costs, please visit rebelinvestigates.com. For Rebel News, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid. Today's story was only made possible through your generous donations to a special website, rebelinvestigates.com. At that website, you can help offset our filing and research fees. As you know, we'll never take a penny from Justin Trudeau. And how could we ever hold him to account if we did? Again, that's rebelinvestigates.com.